Hi, I'm Sandy from the Home Depot Rental Center. When you need to supply enough power for your RV or to run appliances in your house, we offer the Honda 3000-watt inverter generator. This generator has convenient electric starting and super quiet operation. Inverter generators can adjust their speed, running more quietly and efficiently than conventional generators. The inverter makes it stable enough to run computers and other sensitive equipment. It offers a DC receptacle that can charge 12-volt automotive-type batteries. Additionally, the unit has an eco-throttle feature that allows a runtime of up to 20 hours on just over 3 gallons of fuel. Now, let's go over some basic tool operations and best practices. As with any tool, we recommend that you review and follow all safety warnings outlined in the operator's manual before operating the tool. Each generator has a maximum wattage that it can produce. Calculate the wattage needed to power your tools or appliances and ensure that it does not exceed the total wattage of your model. Make sure to take into account your starting and running load. Consult your rental center associate to determine the wattage capacity that's best for your job. While running, the generator produces carbon monoxide exhaust that can build to dangerous levels in enclosed areas. Breathing carbon monoxide gas can cause unconsciousness or death. In order to avoid carbon monoxide poisoning, only run a generator outside and never near open doors, windows, or vents. Never operate a generator inside a house, garage, basement, crawl space, or any enclosed or partially enclosed space. Generators can cause electric shock or electrocution if not used properly. Keep the generator dry and do not expose it to moisture, rain, snow, or other wet conditions, and never operate with wet hands. Keep the generator at least 3 feet away from buildings and other equipment during operation. And be sure to keep flammable materials away from the unit. If you need to refuel, make sure to do it outdoors only on a level surface with the engine turned off. Do not use the DC receptacle to charge anything but 12-volt automotive-type batteries. Always use Honda generators in compliance with all local, state, and federal regulations, including OSHA regulations. To get started, position the generator on a flat, level surface. Before starting the engine, make sure that all appliances are disconnected from the AC receptacles and are in good working order before connecting them to the generator. Turn the fuel valve to the on position. Ensure that the eco-throttle switch is off. Leaving the eco-throttle on will require more time for warm-up. If you're starting a cold engine, pull the choke to the closed position. To restart a warm engine, leave the choke open. This unit has both electric and manual starting. To start electrically, turn the engine key to the start position and hold it there until you hear the engine start. Then release the key and allow the switch to return back to the on position. If the engine fails to start in 5 seconds, release the key and wait 10 seconds before trying the starter again. To start manually, pull the starter grip lightly until you feel resistance. Then pull briskly towards you. Do not allow the starter grip to snap back against the engine. Return it gently to prevent damage to the starter. Once the engine is running, gradually push the choke to the open position. If you use the eco-throttle system, turn the eco-throttle switch to the on position after the engine has warmed up for 2 to 3 minutes. The eco-throttle system automatically reduces engine speed when all loads are turned off or disconnected, reducing fuel consumption. When appliances are turned on or reconnected, the engine returns to the proper speed to power the electrical load. The green output indicator light will illuminate to indicate the generator is running properly. Make sure that the device's electrical rating does not exceed that of the generator. Plug in your tools or appliances and turn them on. Faulty appliances or power cords can create a potential for electric shock. If a tool or appliance begins to operate abnormally, becomes sluggish, or stops suddenly, turn it off immediately. Then, disconnect the device and examine it for signs of malfunction. When you plug in a tool or appliance and turn it on, a red overload alarm light will come on. This is normal if the light goes off within 5 seconds. If the generator is overloaded, or if there's a short circuit in a tool or appliance you plugged in, the red overload alarm light will stay on. After 4 seconds, the current to the connected tool or appliance and the green indicator light will turn off. When this happens, correct the problem and restart the engine. When you're finished, turn the engine switch to off. Rotate the fuel lever clockwise to off, and disconnect all tools and appliances. Before moving or transporting, allow the generator to cool for at least 15 minutes. A hot engine and exhaust system can burn you and can ignite some materials. When transporting back to the rental center, double-check that the engine switch and the fuel valve lever are in the off positions, and keep the generator level and secured to reduce the possibility of fuel leakage. Take care not to drop or strike the generator when transporting, and don't place heavy objects on top of the unit. Prior to returning the tool back to the Home Depot Rental Center, make sure to wipe down the unit. Visit your local Home Depot or homedepot.com/rental to learn more about the best tools for your next project.